It's Coffee Talk on FM 94.7 and AM 1450, and it's time now for the Insider Report with Everett Hughes. Good morning, Everett.
Good morning, Doug.
Well, what are we going to talk about today on the Insider Report?
Well, once again, straight off the table from a live interview, and it has to do with those 1099's we've been hearing about.
Yes.
Client came in with one. He's worked for this company. They've always paid him a little travel stuff and miscellaneous money with a separate check. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now he says, "What's this 1099? This is my travel pay." I said, "Well, now it's income." Well, he just went ballistic.
Oh.
You know, because now it's income. Well, why is it income? I said, "Well, because they paid you." And now the company, like a lot of companies, because everybody is so afraid not to do, that they're going to do the wrong thing, that they're sending out 1099's, they're getting W-9's, they're just bugging everybody to death because everybody's worried that they're not doing it correctly. So now, what do you do when you get this 1099?
What do you do?
Make sure it's in the tax return. Somewhere, when they do the matching program in 18 to 24 months, the person that sent you that 1099 is also told the government they sent you that 1099. And if you don't have that 1099 somewhere in the tax return, you're going to get a letter from the IRS.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. And then he said, "Well, what if this is wrong?" I said, "How likely is it that company's going to change it?" Well, it's not likely at all. Once again, it's the same answer, Doug, to you and everybody in listener land. If you get a 1099, put it in the tax return somewhere, and your tax accountant will just need to make an adjustment somewhere else to balance it out.
Okay.
And in this case, this is income that had to go on the employee business expense form, and you had to call it income in there, but he was taking the expenses anyway, so that's how it balanced out. But, Doug, here's the big deal. If they get 1099's, they have to report them in the tax return, even if they think it's not accurate.
Just so they've got it.
Just so that matching program will see that you reported it in your tax return.
Now, what happens if you don't have that? Obviously, they're going to nick you for some more taxes, but you could also be audited because of this?
What if you don't have what?
If you don't have the 1099 in your tax return, if you don't put it in there.
When they run the matching program, they're going to see that you didn't declare all of your income.
So that could mean you have to pay more money or get audited,
yes.
or both.
Or both.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Or both. So, but the deal is it's not that tough of a deal, Doug. But people are going to be getting these things. This fellow had never gotten one before.
Mm-hmm.
They'd always given him the money,
right? And
he had never reported it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But now they gave it to him, and now he reported it, and then he took the deduction. So. It's probably it all balances out, but this is the process that you now have to go through. Take it to the tax accountant that you're using and make sure it's in the tax return. And that's the big deal. You've got to report it.
Now, how many times has this happened? Is it quite a few people now are coming in with these 1099s they didn't have before?
This is a third or fourth one already.
Okay. So
never saw them before.
So,
but I thought, it's like an epidemic. So because it's happening, I thought I just needed to talk about it.
It's good advice, because for those people that get them, then you've told them what they need to do. Now, of course, if you want some more information from Everett Hughes, you can just give him a call at 533-4131, 533-4131, or go to the website.
Yes, the website, everetthughes.com.
And you can listen to all the Insider Reports plus our live shows that we've been doing.
That you can do.
Well, Everett, you have yourself a good week, and I will talk to you next Wednesday.
Absolutely you will, Doug. Have a good one yourself.
You too. That's Everett Hughes on the Insider Report. Hughes on the Insider